Back to it. It's 20 after 5 and we're chatting all things PFL Africa. If you don't know what PFL Africa is, it is a mixed martial arts extravaganza happening at SunBet Arena on the 10th of April, which is on Friday. And we have fighters from all across Africa taking part. You know Dricus du Plessis,
yes.
South African fighter.
Yeah.
So the sport has just taken a life of its own because he's obviously won all of the big fights and he's a representative. He's our ambassador to the world. So he's doing big things. But the other people that are doing big things are the fighters that are going to be fighting this weekend at the SunBet Arena. Joining us now is Juliet Ukah, who is a Nigerian fighter. Juliet, hello and welcome to Channel Africa.
Thank you so much for having me.
So good to have you on the show. So there's a whole bunch of you coming to fight over the weekend. It's really exciting. I'm excited that there are women fighting. I have not seen women fighting ever, even online. Chat to us about that and how you got into it.
Yeah, we have a lot of women fighting, not just me. We have so much. But we have a new female fighter up top there in the world. And then we have so much fighters, especially females. But I think my own is special and different because I'm born in Africa. I trained in Africa. I grew up in Africa. So that's why my own is a bit unique and a bit different. Because in Nigeria, it's where I was born. I was brought up in Nigeria. I trained out of Nigeria until when I met my manager, which is from DRC Congo. That's when I start living between Nigeria and Congo. Each time I have a fight, then I go to Congo to train. So it's something amazing that women is given this opportunity because before we believe it's a man-to-man sport. It's just for a man. But for now, it's an opportunity for us women to also showcase our talents and also showcase ourselves. So it's something that is an opportunity for us women to also show what we got, not just being a materialistic, like just being off sport. Maybe they say we just need to go play light sport or play some simple sport. But I think this MMA is giving us opportunity to also showcase the opportunity we have, the talents and the goal, the skills and everything. So it's something we need to appreciate, especially now and in the future time.
So I know that in football, it's the Super Eagles. So I'm wondering what name you've given Nigerian MMA fighters, particularly the girls. But even that, what are some of the technicalities now in MMA that accommodate women fighters?
I don't think we actually have picked up a name for that, but we believe that unity together, we become stronger. See, that would be a very good one.
Fantastic. Juliet, you are fighting a fighter by the name of Jane Osigwe, who's also from Nigeria?
Yeah, she's from Nigeria.
Ooh, how does it feel to be fighting your fellow countrymen?
Honestly, I wasn't happy, actually. I will tell you the truth. But I had no choice. When I was informed that I'm fighting in Nigerian, I was like, what? In Nigerian? Because actually, I wasn't fighting. I didn't even expect any fight from Nigerians because it has been a very long time I stopped fighting, even as a mature in my country as a Nigerian. I actually want to fight outside of the country. So I give them opportunity to also grow and also make their records and also become like me in future. So me having myself in PFL fighting against Nigeria, it's not something funny, but it is what it is. We have to do it. We have no choice.
Yeah. And what are some of the rules that you guys have for women fighters in MMA? And I ask this because, of course, you are part of one big industry, but we also have to take to account, our chesty besties and certain delicate parts that we have as women. So how do the rules of MMA now accommodate that and accommodate women MMA fighters?
Yeah, I think the rules are all same. There is no big difference, but the only difference is that you have to exempt yourself from some certain hits. Like you have to be careful hitting, the chest area. It's very important for women. And I think everything is just the same. It's just same, but just being careful of the chest area. That's the most dangerous part of women, and hitting below the belt. So it's kind of same rules.
So your fight is going to be one to look forward to against Jane. What other fights can we look forward to if we're going to be heading to the SunBet Arena on Friday?
Yeah, we have. I think the PFL is really doing a great job in the MMA for the females because the fight that is opening the card, we have Mugo and the other girl from Uganda. So it's a new girls coming into to play in PFL. So it's an opportunity for us female. We have more girls. For me, I'm so happy that the PFL is giving more rooms and more opportunity for the females. Not just when I was there alone, but for now, I'm so happy that we have so much African women being interested in coming into the game and PFL having an open hand and accepting them to be there in the card. So it's going to be a great one to watch out for too.
Looking forward to it.
This is so exciting. And I think for me, Juliet, one thing that interests me about your career is that you started as a police officer. Did that have some influence over, stepping into MMA? I mean, you guys do deal with a lot of combat, especially in your training.
Yeah, in the police, we have a department we call the sports department, which encourages all field of athletes in whichever field you want to take part in. We have the athletics, we have the table tennis, we have so much. We have so much in the police department. And MMA is like a new game in the police, which the last police game we had in Nigeria, we had the first MMA in the card. So I was so happy to have this MMA played, not just a featured sport. It was a scoring sport, which it was recorded. Police having the first time MMA, and we, the police, are the first people to achieve it in Nigeria.
Wow.
Because we are still looking into playing it in other sports, like in the festival and in the other sports. But the police are the first people who plays it as not just an advert, just a scoring sport. So it's a great advantage for us, the police, because there is an opportunity for us to have this sport and also to train about it and also to grow. But we're still looking at aspect of the training because we're still lacking behind. But we believe as more fighters are coming up, will be a room we can come together and be able to train the younger ones who are interested in it.
Great stuff, Juliet. We are so excited. Hopefully we will see you over the weekend to come support PFL Africa. So many fighters from across the continent are going to be at the SunBet Arena on the 10th of April doing what they do best. And hopefully you will walk away a winner, Juliet.
Of course, yes. Ever. I have to add in nine.
Oh, we just lost her 9th title. I'm assuming she was going to say. She sounds like an OG.
I shared a bit of a chuckle when she says you're not allowed to hit below the belt.
Dude, what an interesting conversation. Absolutely love that. It's growing. The sport is growing. MMA is in Africa and it's here to stay.